Alright, never been a fan of the Resident Evil movies, but I will go into this movie and I will be fair. I will be fair. Don't worry. Resident Evil Retribution. So the Resident Evil movies are loosely based on the Resident Evil games. Zombies have taken over the world, and it's up to Alice, played by Mila Jovovich, or however you want to say her name, to stop it. Or at least deal with it for another movie. Alright, so in the beginning of this movie, where it showed the end of the last movie, and it showed everybody on that boat just get wiped out, just in the beginning of this movie, I was like, I hate it when movies do that shit. Then after that, we see things happen, and you're like, is there a point to all this? It's edited really strangely, and I get it. I get how they want to show you what Umbrella's doing and whatnot, but it's like Alice wakes up in a house, and she's like, oh, I'm in a house, and I have a deaf daughter, and no, life is good. And then zombies come in and raid the place. Then she's captured in this interrogation room that looks like it's a really tall room where the walls are lit really white, you know, and the ground is one big umbrella symbol. Then when she gets out of this interrogation chamber, this drawer opens up that conveniently has her gear, and now we go on another adventure. Yeah, like I said, I'll be fair, and I'm being fair, but I got some shit to say. I am not completely convinced that this Resident Evil movie has a point whatsoever. I mean, first of all, Albert Wesker comes on a TV and he's like, hello, Alice. Still talking like Agent Smith, but newsflash, in the last Resident Evil movie, he died. Like, died, like really died. And even if he didn't die, she thinks he died. When she sees him, she's just like, Wesker. Not, holy shit, how are you living? What are you, like a cockroach? You stamp one out and another one grows in your place? What is this? This is magic. It's black magic. This is bullshit. No, none of that. She just kind of buys it. She's like, oh yeah, I guess he's alive because he's Albert Wesker. Bad guys just live through shit. We are led to believe that a couple of 2x4s landing on Super Shredder killed him, but we're supposed to buy the fact that Albert Wesker lived through the last movie? No sirs. No ma'ams. This movie's just a bunch of conveniences wrapped up in just a bunch of scenes of people fighting zombies because, hey, we have to fight zombies in 3D so we can charge overpriced 3D tickets to get money to entertain people, but entertain people. Like, the whole premise is they're in this underground base of Umbrella, so there are these zones. These zones are like 5 city blocks of certain cities, like, oh, 5 blocks of Moscow, 5 blocks of Tokyo, 5 blocks of New York. So they go through these zones, and every time they're in a zone, they have to get into a boss fight from a video game and live through it. Then they go to the next one. All right, let's see what happens in level 2. All right, this happens in level 2. All right, let's see what happens in level 3. Are there any one-ups? And the cast was just absurd. You look at the cast and you're like, these are like the porn star versions of the Resident Evil characters. Like Leon Kennedy's this generic looking dude with a chiseled jaw and a middle part. Barry Burton's this really cut dude. He's the guy who plays a dick and everything. And now he's Barry Burton. He has a beard and he's really ripped. That's right. You're watching porn actors with no sex whatsoever. It is what it is. That's what it is. I don't know why my mind went there, but that's just what I thought when I saw these generic looking people. And then noise happens, you know, firefights and zombies, and I get why it just irritates me because we don't know what they're gonna do about it. We know the fact that they have to get out of these situations or at least survive until the next shitty situation, but we don't know what they're fighting for. You know that, all right, Umbrella's bad and they probably have to take it out at some point, but there's no focus. There's no moment where it's like, all right, this is what we're going to do to end it all. We don't know that Frodo and Sam are going to Mount Doom to drop the ring and to end it all. So far, it's just a bunch of people trying to live through shitty situations, zombies and people with guns. We're fighting to exist, and that's just not enough for me. Not by movie 5 or whatever this is. And apparently Paul W.S. Anderson doesn't even know what kind of zombies he has in his movie. Are they ravenous, mindless, animalistic zombies that just eat people? Yes, they are. Are they intelligent enough zombies to march in a militant formation while shooting machine guns and rocket launchers at the good guys while driving jeeps and rocking the 50 cal? Yes, they are. So they're mindless ghouls and they're smart military zombies. That was when the movie became almost comedy to me. And you have a lot of that 3D crap where things are flying by the screen. There was one where someone threw something and then it showed them fighting down there and that thing came at the screen from like a long way. It just, no one dodged it or anything. It just flew at the screen to fly at the screen to show off the 3D. Resident Evil Retribution was just loud noise. It was like arguing with your girlfriend, you know? It's just loud noise that doesn't make sense and it's just not logical. Example, this is one of the examples. There's this big monster. It kills everything it comes across. Kills them, eats them, annihilates. Except for the little girl in the movie. It gets the little girl and cocoons her up for no reason whatsoever. It never explained why she was cocooned up. It never explained why it didn't kill and eat her. I could just see Paul W.S. Anderson going, look, I'm a big Aliens fan. I love the scene where the alien took Newt and Ripley had to go get Newt, so we're gonna do that in this movie. In order for that to happen, the big monster can't kill and eat her, but hey, it's all right. Well, it'll just cocoon her up. And then Alice just goes up there, smokes the thing, shoots it in the head, gets her, and goes off. She was cocooned for like 2 minutes. The entire scene and scenario is completely pointless, and you just see someone who wanted to put that in the movie and had had to eliminate all logic and reason given the monsters and characters he had before him to do it. I'll say this, Resident Evil Retribution is every bit as good, every bit as illogical, and every bit as loud as Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And you know that god-awful Transformers movie that I do not hide the fact that I hate? It's like that, it's the same kind of entertainment. Loud popcorn entertainment that does not make any sense. It isn't constructed well, and it has no form or structure. Shit just happens for a couple hours. Now, if you like Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, fine, cool, and you might like this movie. If you don't like Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, you probably won't like Resident Evil Retribution. And no, I'm not hard on this movie because I like the Resident Evil games. I'm hard on this movie because I like good movies. This movie is not one of them. Resident Evil Retribution gets the prestigious award of dog shit. The movie itself, in its construction and execution, feels like a really bad video game. And I know that the Resident Evil movies are based off the Resident Evil games a little bit. But your movie based off of a video game isn't supposed to feel like a bad video game. It's not supposed to feel like more of a video game than the video game it's based off of. Alright, so your favorite zombie movie, show, graphic novel, entertainment outlet at all. What's your favorite zombie story? Whatever it is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.